Welcome to my channel. Well, there's some updates on the birds. It's completely safe for Houdini to be around Nugget. There's no keeping, and I can't keep Houdini cage 100% of the time, or even just part of the time. He's getting really stressful, and the problem is he will not back down. It came to the point I had to make a decision of rehoming one of the birds. And although I would rather have a Quaker, it is my dream bird, Houdini was in my house before Nugget. So Nugget won. Even though I was tempted to rehome, it would have been easier to rehome Houdini since he's tame. But I've had him too long. Yeah, I want a second bird, but I can't have a bird and risking the existing bird that I have. And Quakers tend to be territorial anyways. So, I tell you, I had put an ad on Craigslist. And this one girl, she did call and she sounded really, really great. But when I asked what other animals, she had a cat. So that did away with that. She understood. Another girl, she emailed me, and people were asking, oh, a cage, does it come with a cage? Well, for the price I'm asking, for a $500 bird, and I'm only asking $200, it ain't coming with the cage. So what she did there, I says, look, this is the bird, this is the situation. It's for the bird only, it does not have a cage. You must have a cage. Well, she got upset about that. So she decided to flag my ad. I put up another one. I flagged it, and the bitch just messaged me saying, well, haha, I'll flag everything you put down. What she do is sit at the damn computer looking. Well, I contacted Craigslist and gave them it there. I said, if you read it, there's nothing wrong with my there. I am not selling birds. I am rehoming a bird. There's a rehoming fee. This girl got back because I didn't choose her, and so she's flagging every single ad I put up. Well, they told me I could re-put it up, but she got banned. So my last contact with her says, well, enjoy your ban. So, I had several people call or, text me. Most of them, they had cages, but most of them, there was too tiny cage. I'm not sending them to a home where there's a tiny cage. So I cited on this woman, and I told her, I said, these are not apartment birds. You understand that? He's very vocal. It's a Quaker. They're loud bird anyway, and he happens to be extra so because he's very, very vocal. She says, oh yeah, I've called yours. It's not a problem. So you got a house or an apartment? Because these are not apartment birds. She says, I got a house. So I wrote down to 3. Shows this, the first one in contact. This one in contact me. And we're on our way to meet her. I've been actively trying to sell it for the last 3 weeks. But I was also being picky on what home. I just told her the only condition is if for any reason you can't keep Nugget, I don't want him going from home to home, I will take him back. So he's in his carrier. This carrier, he don't like it. I had to tie it because he can open it. I did clip his wings, and I don't want to hear any judgment on it. It's easier to tame him. But I did clip him so much where he can't fly. He can still fly, all right. He just can't get a whole lot of height. It's help. Another month he'll be totally tame. You can't scratch his head. I did have him on my shoulders. Now I put him on my shoulders, and he stayed back there playing with my hair for a good 20 minutes. I actually had to take him off. So this is not something I want to do. It's something I have to do. I mean, I know Quakers are loud, but dang, he's really loud. And he doesn't shut up. I mean, he starts at 6 o'clock in the morning to about, I don't know, 5, 6 o'clock at night. And then a lot of times he'll start it back up at 10, 11 o'clock. And he'll shut up if I go to him, which you don't do. He needs to be the only bird. I can't neglect. Are you still in this carrier? Yeah. I can't neglect Houdini for Nugget. When Nugget is being aggressive towards my other bird. I think I just stick to cockatiels. It's starting to turn fall. Let me tell you something. All these pretty trees will be bare. All the leaves will be off, and this area will look ugly. I wasn't having the people come to my house because although I talked to them, I feel it's a good home, I still don't want to invite strangers into my house. It's not even that. To get through the gate, they got to call me, and I got to find my mother's gate number, give them the gate number, and say, yeah, they can come in. It's a hassle. It's just easier for me to drive and meet them. The other hand, about my late boyfriend, they won't let me have his body because we were never married. Did he propose marriage? And half a dozen times, turned him down. I had no desire to get married. We were together for 10 years. I will give you the story on him on a later video. But I need to call him because he's a veteran and VA will pay for his cremation. Because when I'm finding on my research, they'll put him in cold storage basically for the next 90 days trying to find family. Well, his parents are deceased. His brother, we don't even know if he's alive. I don't even know his name. They had a falling out over his mother's death because he would help my boyfriend pay for regular funeral. He didn't have a lot of money, so he had her cremated. He didn't like that, and they haven't spoken a number of years. He didn't really talk to him. He never told me his name. There's good chance he's not in this world because he was older than Bob. I mean, Bob was, I'm 66. He was 67 years old. Apparently, he had a stroke when it started a few months back. He ends up in this nursing home. He could hardly talk. Then they transfer him. Well, they were supposed to call me. I am listed as emergency. They were supposed to call me. They didn't. I called the nursing home to tell them to have Bob answer the phone, to help him answer the phone. They says, well, he's not here. I'll put you into social services. Social services gave me phone number to the workers. It's this program for homeless. Anyways, I called them and they gave me the phone number to where he was the assisted living. In the assisted living, he had his own room. I called them. They says, we don't have a phone number for you. I said, they had my phone number. I don't know why they didn't give it to you. I gave them my phone number. And I've been trying to reach Bob for the last week. My phone number had changed. I guess that's how they found my phone number. They looked in his phone, seen I was texting him. And that's when they gave me the call. I told them, I says, they won't give me his body. They won't do it. Not that I had the money, because even though VA would have paid for the cremation, how it works, you pay for the cremation, they reimburse you, but it could take up to 6 months. I know this because this is what occurred with my late husband. Well, my late husband, the daughter, she took care of that end of it. She put it on her credit card. She got reimbursed. So I got to call that lady up, find out exactly where the hell they took him. Call them and inform me he is a vet. The issue is he was in 2 different branches. First branches he got an honorable discharge. The second one was dishonorable because his mother was sick. He went to see his mother and wouldn't leave his mother, and so he was AWOL. And he got but still, the the programs he got from the veterans, he got it out of his first one. So if I could get hold of the worker, because that's on his record, to find out which one is which, I could get hold of the people wherever he took his body, give them the information, so they could cremate him. And it would have, even if I could have got his money, I wouldn't have the money, excuse me, to cremate him, even though I'd be reimbursed. Yeah, the American Cremation, they're the cheapest place. They're basically no frills, you know. They cremate them, but you're not going to be able to go in and view the body. You go in the office and that's where you picked up the ashes. Now, he does have a kind of a stepson, but I wasn't able to find his phone number to let him know. Oh, I know you're jiggling. Okay, I'm going to let you all go. Happy diamond painting.